With so many anime out there, it's easy for some amazing shows to fly under the radar. Today, we're shining the spotlight on 3 underrated anime that need more love. Hidden gems that deserve way more attention. Whether you're into emotional journeys, gritty dramas, or thoughtful storytelling, these shows are guaranteed to leave an impression. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Everyday Dubs for more anime recommendations, reviews, and breakdowns every week. Alright, let's jump right into our list with number 3. At number 3, we've got A Place Further Than the Universe, a coming-of-age adventure that deserves way more love. Now at first glance, it might seem like your typical slice-of-life anime about high school girls going on a trip, but trust me, this anime is so much more. The story follows 4 girls, each with their own struggles and dreams, who decide to go on a journey to the most unlikely place, Antarctica. It's about much more than just exploring a cold, distant continent. It's a story about pushing past your limits and finding yourself. In a lot of ways, A Place Further Than the Universe stands out from other adventure anime like Made in Abyss or Violet Evergarden, which are also about personal journeys. But what makes this one unique is how grounded it is in reality. There are no magical elements, no epic fantasy quests, just real emotions, realistic struggles, and a dream that seems impossible. Each of the girls, Mari, Shirase, Hinata, and Yuzuki, has her own reasons for joining the expedition. Whether it's Shirase's longing to find her mother who disappeared in Antarctica or Marie's desire to break free from the monotony of life, their reasons are deeply personal and relatable. One of the highlights of this show is how each character evolves during the journey. You'll see moments where they face their insecurities head-on, like Marie's fear of taking a step outside her comfort zone or Shirase's emotional burden of finding closure. Pay close attention to how the smallest victories mean the most to them, making the entire trip feel like a metaphor for growing up. What makes A Place Further Than the Universe hit so hard is its emotional realism. There are tear-jerking moments that sneak up on you, like when the girls finally reach their destination and you realize this isn't just about traveling to a new place. It's about discovering who they are. It's a lot like Anohana, where the emotional payoff is in the character relationships. The visuals of Antarctica are stunning, and the animation does a great job of capturing the beauty and isolation of the continent. The music is equally moving, with soft piano melodies that elevate the emotional scenes. Keep an eye out for the breathtaking shots of the Antarctic landscape paired with a soft, poignant soundtrack. It adds a layer of tranquility that makes the journey feel spiritual. Coming in at number 2, we have 91 Days, a gritty, mafia-themed anime that often flies under the radar. It's set in the Prohibition era, and the story follows Angelo Lagusa, a man seeking revenge against the mafia family that murdered his own. This anime isn't just about revenge, it's about the cost of vengeance and how it corrupts the soul. If you're a fan of crime dramas or classic gangster films like The Godfather or Goodfellas, 91 Days is the anime equivalent and it's criminally underrated. 91 Days is often compared to other darker revenge-driven anime like Gungrave or Bacano, but what sets it apart is its grounded, realistic take on the mafia world. There's no supernatural twist or wild action scenes here. It's all about psychological tension, betrayal, and manipulation. Angelo isn't a flashy, overpowered hero. He's a cold, calculating man driven by a singular purpose. His emotional journey mirrors characters like Light Yagami from Death Note or Lelouch from Code Geass, where the protagonist's morality becomes increasingly questionable as they chase their goal. This anime is a slow burn filled with moments of intense suspense. Much of the tension comes from watching Angelo play a dangerous game, infiltrating the mafia and gaining their trust while hiding his true intentions. Watch for the moments where Angelo's facade slips. Those small glimpses of vulnerability show that even he is conflicted by the dark path he's chosen. If you love intricate political drama, 91 Days delivers. The internal power struggles within the mafia families are just as compelling as Angelo's revenge plot. Keep an eye out for alliances shift and break down as the mafia bosses fight for control. It's a lot like Attack on Titan, where trust and betrayal constantly shift the balance of power. There's a lot of symbolism hidden in 91 Days. From the use of fire and alcohol to represent destruction and ruin, to the recurring motif of Angelo's memories haunting him, each episode is layered with deeper meaning. If you're a fan of dark, cerebral anime like Ergo Proxy, you'll appreciate the nuanced storytelling here. And finally, our number one pick is The Great Passage, a hidden masterpiece about creating a dictionary. Now that might sound like a snooze fest, but The Great Passage turns it into something surprisingly profound. The anime follows Majime, a socially awkward man who discovers his passion for words and joins a team working to create a new dictionary. It's about the beauty of language, dedication to a long-term project, and the subtle connections we make through words. If you enjoy introspective, character-driven stories like March Comes in Like a Lion or Mushishi, you'll love The Great Passage. It's not an action-packed series. It's more of a quiet, contemplative story that focuses on the inner worlds of the characters. Like Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju, which dives deep into the art of storytelling, The Great Passage takes something seemingly mundane, like making a dictionary, and transforms it into a journey of self-discovery. Majime started out as socially awkward and unsure of himself, but throughout the series, he finds his place in the world through his love of language. The relationships he forms with his colleagues, like the charming and more outgoing Nishioka, are heartwarming and show how even the smallest connections can change lives. Pay attention to how Majime's passion inspires others. His journey isn't flashy, but it's deeply moving. At its core, The Great Passage is about the passage of time, patience, and the idea that words have the power to connect us across generations. The dedication to finishing the dictionary, which takes years, mirrors the quiet persistence we need to pursue long-term goals. If you're someone who loves anime that reflects on life's slower moments, like Barakamon or Natsume's Book of Friends, this one will resonate with you. Though it's a slow-paced show, the visuals are clean and soothing. The animation uses soft colors and natural lighting to create a relaxing atmosphere. The soundtrack, filled with gentle piano and string compositions, enhances the calming, introspective tone of the anime. Pay attention to how the visuals and music work together to evoke a sense of peace and reflection. And there you have it, our picks for 3 underrated anime that need more love. Have you watched any of these hidden gems, or do you have your own underrated favorites that deserve the spotlight? Let us know in the comments. We're always looking for more hidden treasures to recommend. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Everyday Dubs for more anime recommendations, reviews, and deep dives. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.